To the cross while you paint fake nails with the gloss. Get prepared for the Lord. If you read from the source, you would realize he was read from the source. Get the word in your pores, let it pour out till it pour out of your soul. We can fall out or we fall out cause we all bow. Wow. He the true dog, if you don't believe me, the word you can Snoop Dogg right now. He was on death row. Didn't serve any sentence. Yeah. I should have been on death row. He didn't serve me a sentence. Nah, got an easy pass with no paid tolls. On the third day, he don't stay cold. Don't really care about your play. When I know God made him was a Play-Doh, yeah.
Looking up at the Father, attentive, ain't got a clue what they do. And Lord, I ask you to forgive them. It's about time they awaken. It's about time that they listen. It's about time to arrive in paradise with you in heaven. Wanna join me? And I buy. That's an honor that's given. Drawing ninth hour men on both sides. Only thing left is to be right where you are, God. Can you hear my cry? No, you hear my cry, Eli. When look at mama, gotta tell her to hold on to her fella. Gotta tell her, hold on tight. Feeling forsaken, I'm shaking and questioning why, God, my God, I've got thirst. It's time. This finished. Crown head nailed down, clock done ticking. Blood. Life found, life been stricken. I commend my spirit unto your hands. Surrender your plan in 3 days, soon to be risen.
Father, forgive them, they ignorant. Paradise with me, you'll enter it. Woman, behold your son, my time is imminent. My God, tell me why you listen to me. Why have you forsaken me and I thirst? Yes, it is finished, I put in the work. Father, thy hand and my spirit will merge. Thou shalt not steal, but I gave you the word.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. What's happening? Welcome. Come on in. Sit your cell phone down. I got a few questions early. Damn it, I'm here to make you think early. Because they be saying stuff in society. They've been out here talking. So I've been talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? They've been talking to us. I've been talking to myself, questioning stuff. And I know we was raised where we weren't supposed to be questioning stuff. You don't question stuff. You just go with the flow. Let me hit that right there. Y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button, man. Do not be afraid. Let me get that right there. Slap that dog. It is not working out the way it need to work out. Hold up, swole up. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the 99 Nightly News Show. Subscribe. Share. If you don't like it, leave. Come back tomorrow because we're going to be back tomorrow, Monday through Friday, 7 o'clock. Come on back and check a player out one more again. Yeah. How's y'all doing? Is y'all alive? Well, hell, if you here, you is alive. If you're not here, you're not alive. I don't know like any other way to go on to say it. I'm trying to get my stuff out here real quick. What is this thing? Should I say scam? Should say scammed or scam. Scam will work. Do some family real quick. I'm trying to put this thing up on Instagram. A mixed couple we can. And shout out to all the mixed couples. Do not let nobody tell you that you can't be in no biracial relationship. Do not allow people to tell you, to make you think that you destroying the culture and all that little dumb shit. Man, y'all better like who like you. You better like who like who. Whoever make you feel good, you better go ahead on and go with it. But I got to go ahead on and put this on up here. Darker hue sister. A lighter hue player. All right, man, good couple. That's what's up. Grab that. And I want to also put up here. Hold on. I can't read y'all comments just yet. Hold on. Do I put watch live now on the tube? We could do that right now. Maybe I should have all this stuff ready to go before I come on around here acting like I'm ready to go. All right.
It's been hurting my heart. It's been hurting my brain. I don't even want to say it like it's been hurting my heart. How y'all doing? What are the Tennessee's up in the building? What's happening? Y'all come on in. Come on in. We need some more likes. We need some more share. We need to go out on and hit 100. I probably need to get back to, we need to hit 100 before I even start the show like I used to do out here in the doggone street, because for some reason it's like y'all not liking me like that no more. And I don't make me start crying. Do not force me. Don't force me to do it. Hold on. I'm over here burping and shit. Okay, anyway. Hold up. Shout out to Daryl for the $10 cash app. You say, hold on. 2 emails. 2 emails. Yeah. You say, keep up the good work. I appreciate that right there. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate the support. I'm finna question y'all, and I'm pretty sure that y'all be having questions too, but a lot of y'all be around here scared. I said something the other day, and I asked y'all, would y'all do it? I said something, asked y'all, would y'all do it? I'm trying to just scroll down so I think it's this right here. I got it. Bam. I got it because I saw it, and because I saw it, I got to go on the shit with y'all real quick. Let me grab that. Should I? Nope, that's wrong. I got to put up on the right thing. I think that'll do. All right, cool. I asked y'all the other day, if y'all had $1 million, would y'all take a little trip to the moon to be like at the first hotel or something like that right there? I found the video. Let me go ahead on and play all the video, and then I got questions. Go ahead.
Kind of a complex sentence. Stay with me if you can. How would you like to see the Earth from the window of your hotel on the moon?
No.
Not for you.
But one startup company is not only planning to build a lunar resort, they're even offering reservations for it. So the company called Grew Space announced its intent of building a hotel on the moon. You can reserve a room for $1 million, going to cost you. Payment up front, of course.
Company owner, 21-year-old Berkeley grad Skylar Chan, says construction is expected to begin in 2029 pending regulatory approval.
So there's a few things I don't like about this.
Let's hear them.
Well, you're trapped then.
Yes. You can't go anywhere.
The $1 million price tag, another thing I don't like because I can't afford that. I think that sounds, I think going to space sounds kind of scary.
A little bit scary.
Yeah, because it's like there's so much that's unknown. You don't know when you're coming back to Earth. It's a long journey.
You could get stuck to and from, but I guess that could happen anywhere. I also think of, you seen the hotels that are underwater where you'll go down and then, you know, the sharks and the fish are swimming around you. Sounds great, but see, I'm just a worst case scenario person. Maybe we're not adventurous enough.
Maybe not.
I'm sure there will be people who will go to do this as ambassadors, right? So they'll probably get a comp.
Yeah, so like a lot of people will go ahead on and try it on out, you know what I'm saying? I like what you said right there. The payments up front, cause your ass ain't coming back, bitch. Listen, they can run off on the plug too. Got to be more careful. You say, yeah, stuck in mid-flight. Stupid. Don't even make no damn sense. But because of this right here, it had me out here thinking. Boy, it had me out here thinking. I was, hold on. Let me do that because I want to be able to do it live. Do it live. Do it live. Do it right now. What I want to say. What did I say on my to my la? Okay. How far are we from the moon? Okay, let me go and put this up on screen for you. I can block that right there. Can I get a block? I can block that. Got it. How far are we from the moon? They say 200. 200. Is y'all paying attention? 238,900 miles away. 238,000. Got it. So then I had done said, and then I had asked, well, what is, hold on. Because I might have been typing some other stuff, and I don't want y'all all in my business. What is the closest planet to Earth? Closest planet to Earth, it would be, I'm going to put up on the screen, it would be Mercury. Right? Mercury. Got that right there. He said, while Venus makes the closest approach to Earth, Mercury is actually the closest planet to Earth on average and spends the most time in our, and is our nearest neighbor. Got it. So Mercury. Okay. And then I had done said, how far is Mercury from Earth? Wait. Not interested. Wait. How far is Mercury from? Got it. Go ahead and push that right there. Put it back on the screen. Mercury distance from Earth is consistently changing as they orbit the sun, ranging from around the minimum of 48 million miles. 48 little petty little million miles. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes Mercury is approximately 57 million miles. Million miles. Is y'all following me? Is it so 48 million miles? Got it. Y'all got to work with me. Can we see the moon from a telescope on Earth? Lala says, yes, you can absolutely see the moon with a telescope. Got it. So everybody on the same page, right? Y'all on the same page. We looking good. We following the class. Got it. Can we see Mercury through a telescope? Wait. Can we see Mercury through a telescope from Earth? Yes, Mercury can be seen through a telescope from Earth, appearing as a small poquito, brightly lit disc that exhibits phases similar to the moon. Due to its close proximity to the sun, it is difficult to observe and is best viewed during the twilight. Got all that right now. So we can see from a telescope 238 and 900 miles. 238,900. We can see that right there. And then we can see 48 million miles, both through a telescope. Both through a telescope. Got it. So I had to also ask, well, how long do it take to get to the moon? And they had done told me it take like 3 days. Got it. I'm finna try to shorten this thing up. And then I had to ask, well, how long do it take to get to Mercury? They say like damn near 7 years. 7 years. Take 7 years to get around there. Shout out to Big Moochie for the 199 super chat. He say, Willie, is the meal for the hotel stay or the travel plus the hotel? Listen, this shit better be a bundle. It better be a bundle for a cool Millie. It better be an old bundle. For real though. That's a good question. Especially for you people who is going to travel. You better ask these goddamn questions. Now look. Remember, because it is actually 6 years. 6 years and like 3 months to travel to Mercury. Because like it's 48 million miles away. Of course it's gonna take years. I asked to go to Uranus because Uranus is far out there too. No. The Voyager 2 takes 12 years. Uranus take 9 years. 9. Have we ever traveled to Uranus from Earth? Yes. Humanity has traveled to Uranus once via robotics. NASA Voyager 2 probe, which conducted a flyby. So they just flew by that shit. You know what I'm saying? January the 24th, 1986. It was launched in 77. We launched in 77. We did a flyby in 86. Remember, y'all, it take 12 years. No, 9 years to get to Uranus, but the Voyager 2 probe, the Voyager 2, because that's a planet too, that's the one that take 12 years, if I'm not mistaken. So we ain't stopped. We just kept We shot on by that. You know what I'm saying? Right? What happened to the Voyager 1? Great question. I don't know. I have no idea. Look. Our cars go like 300 miles a tank, 400, 500, 600 miles a tank. It could be. You know what I'm saying? How in the y'all got to remember, it launched in 86, man. Where's they filling up at? Is there like a Shell gas station or like a 7-Eleven or Wawa or something out there? A racetrack? They got a racetrack in space. I know something. Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. Said Gail King and them should do the hotel first, just like they did like the last time in the little escape part. That's what's up. They need to go ahead and do that right now. Say, what if the moon landing wasn't real? How many of y'all think that the moon landing was real? Y'all, I done grew up. I done grew up. You can believe what you want to believe. Believe what you want to believe. I don't. Do y'all understand that I saw a post where they said that we had them found like some new planets or something like that right there? Hold up. Did we recently find new planets? Damn, come on now. Come on. Oh, wait. Did we recently find new planets? I told y'all I just had them. Hold on. Look. I knew I saw a post. Yes, astronomers are discovering new planets all the time. Known as exoplanets regularly using advanced technology like the James Webb Space Telescope. Recent 2025-2026 findings include a bizarre lemon-shaped world, a planet with a soot-filled atmosphere, and a super Earth. Consider a prime target in the search for life. Got to be more careful. That's what's up, dog. Hey. I believe what they tell me. I just be like, well, how? Y'all understand that we can see 48 million miles away? I don't think that we be, hell, let alone we can see 238,900 miles away. Like it ain't nothing. Watch this. The moon big as hell. At 238,000 miles. And we can see the moon like, hell, that's without a telescope. We can look up and see 238,000 miles. Is it just me, y'all, or am I just doing too much? I believe them. I truly believe these people. Huh? Say, remember Willie, man ain't that smart. I'm in agreement with that right there. I was just thinking like 48 million miles. Hell, we can see 1 million miles away. Why we can't see like California from Florida? Oh, because they're going to tell us about like the slope and the arch and all. Yeah, you can see up in space because it's a straight shot. They say Earth is circle. That's sphere. Not spear. Sphere. S-P-H. Sphere. It's sphere. It's in a circular. And we can't see curvatures. Got it, but I don't. Damn. 48 million? Yes, it's all true. It is all true. I am not trying to go against the grain. I don't listen, and I rebuke all of you. I rebuke all of you who be going against the grain and be trying to tell people that it ain't what they say it is. Stop fighting against the grain. Stop it. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much holy. What else I want to show y'all real quick? I'm not in no hurry. I am really not in no doggone hurry because I saw something. I need to go ahead on it. I'm trying to scroll. All right, I'm gonna talk about that right there later. Yada. Okay, so I'm through with the gram. I'm through with the gram, so let's get on around here. Cause I only got like a few more things, but all right, bam. All right, let's see. Let's go to New Orleans. Let's go to New Orleans real quick. As y'all come on in, man, y'all go on and hit the thumbs up. Y'all know I be trying to entertain and all that fly stuff right there. But it just had me thinking, like, and I still haven't bought the telescope, y'all. I am so sorry. I was supposed to been bought the T-Move telescope. I'm around here faking. They say the sea is full of aliens. Listen, I be thinking like the aliens is like in the ocean. That's probably why we can't drink that water. Ain't it strange? Damn it, there was a state that they said that they is running out of water. Oh, that was like in Tampa or Hillsborough County that they is running out of drinking water. And I'm like, y'all do know that we got like water outside, like the water outside. What you mean? We running out of water. In Hillsborough, damn it, just on the west coast of Florida, they was talking about, because I was watching like the news out of Central Florida, and they was talking about the water, the reclamation of the water tanks and the filters and all that stuff, and we running out of drinking water. Well, they is running out of drinking water. I'm like, but y'all on the coast. You got water tanks, like we got tankers that you can put water in. We can get water from like the ocean. We can get drinking water from like Walmart and shit too, right? Like Walmart, Aldi's, and Home Depot sell water too. What you mean they running out of water to drink? The ocean. So I be believing that it's something in the water. There is something in the water, and for some reason that water is salty, and it raises blood pressure or something like shit. He said they're claiming AI is using all the water. They sucking up the water. He say, if you don't believe in aliens, explain where octopus come from. That's a good one. Who the hell? Well, they'll probably say that the octopus come from like God or something like that. So, fresh water flows underground. Just drill. But they won't let us. They be stopping stuff. Why we can't use like the ocean water and filter the ocean water? Or do not the filters work? Do y'all understand that we be drinking poop water? They want us to keep drinking the pissy water. So in essence, we is pissy. Everybody around here pissy. You say seawater can be transformed into drinking water. That's what I thought. They have several buildings made to take in the salt out of the water. That's what I thought. I thought that we was using some of the ocean waters. We should never run out of drinking water. Water. They say that the earth is made up of 80% water or something like that right there. How many percent of water is the earth made out of? I think I asked that right. Approximately 71% of the earth's surface is covered by water, but water makes up only 0.5% to 0.13% of the planet's total mass of volume. While oceans hold 96.5% of the water, the vast majority of Earth's mass is solid rock and metal, making water a thin, vital layer of the surface. Oh, so that's why when we tried to like go real deep, like in the movie The Core, it was like Armageddon, like we done tried to drill and we only went like 7 miles or something like that. We really can't go like further than that because it's like metal reinforced sunflower stuff like that. Oh, all right. Okay, so like the middle of Earth is like metal. Got it. Okay, cool. Let's go to New Orleans. Let's let that slide. But I was trying to the water thing. You say, did you know the 75% of your body is made of water? That's what I think they used to say it was 75% or 80% of the human body is made of water. How many percent of water is the human body made of? Oh, we looked this up before though. We is around 50 to 60%. The human body is typically 50 to 60% of water. Okay, bam. Oh, sex. Adult men average about 60 to 65 of water, while adult women is 50 to 60 percent water. Oh, all right, cool. You say water on water. Got it. Okay, all right. Yeah. That's what's up. We learned a little bit. Oh, coconut water. Got it. Remember, like when we growed up, we used to drink faucet water. It was just fine. It's like as the years has gone, you can't even drink your own faucet water. Shit, crazy out here, these streets. Well, you can drink it, but it's at your own risk. It's crazy hell out here. But anyway. Let's go to New Orleans, to Orleans parish, to where a juvenile has been released. Early booked. A juvenile has been released who was early booked with a murder. He out now. Or he was released. I think we done picked him up. I think we got him.
Juvenile judge let a man out of custody early last year, and last month he allegedly killed someone in New Orleans East.
As Gabby Killett reports, Nelson Banks has a criminal juvenile past.
Last January, Orleans Parish Juvenile Court Judge Renard Darinsburg decided 18-year-old Nelson Banks was ready for
He decided that him was ready to get on back out here with us.
parole.
Under the laws of the state of Louisiana, there are things that can come up that allow someone to be released prior to the final execution of their sentence.
Banks had been serving a juvenile life sentence, which would have kept him in custody until the age of 21.
I didn't know that. Now y'all just learned something. A juvenile life sentence, when they give a life sentence to a juvenile, it's up to the age of 21, so that's a life sentence. Got it.
That's after he carjacked a 73-year-old woman when he was 14 years old and ran her over with her own car near Bayou St. John. Crime watchdog Rafael Goyeneche says that alone should have prevented Banks from getting parole.
The best predictor of the future is looking at the past.
But the carjacking was just the beginning of more criminal charges against Banks. In 2022, he allegedly escaped the Juvenile Justice Center. And while in custody in 2024, he kidnapped someone in Ouachita Parish.
So he escaped from custody. He ran away. We had to catch him again, and then he did something else.
Thanks. In 2022, he allegedly escaped the Juvenile Justice Center. And while in custody in 2024, he kidnapped someone in Ouachita Parish.
Kidnap. He ready for the street?
Indication that you haven't been rehabilitated. So why would you pardon somebody or parole someone at that point in time?
After his release, Banks was arrested in August on fraud and gun charges in Jefferson Parish. He bonded out and was awaiting a parole revocation hearing. When
he bonded out on a gun charge.
Police say he killed 19-year-old Samaj Davis in New Orleans East.
The judge didn't use the information that was available to him to make the appropriate decision, and decisions have consequences.
Fox 8 legal analyst Joe Raspani says if convicted, Banks faces life in prison.
He's going to have to deal with the juvenile parole violation. He's going to have to deal with the weapons charge. But those things are just rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic. Because if he gets convicted of second-degree murder, he's going to go to jail for the rest of his life.
And Goyeneche says a judge has affected public trust.
How many of y'all believe that he needs to be locked up or at the least fired? Pimp, you must be tired.
Affected public trust.
When something like this happens, it undermines public confidence in the criminal justice system in general and in the judiciary in particular.
Reporting in New Orleans.
I can almost guarantee you that the community of Orleans Parish, wherever this is at, I can guarantee you that they will not remember who Buddy is come when it's time to vote. Just in my mind. They would not remember. You done let this little killer out. Little killer, man. Y'all should be letting them back in the community. Oh, because a judge would never live in the community of a young player like that right there. He would not never live around them YNs. Now would he? No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. Oh, she died in the wreck. My bad. Yeah. So, I didn't even watch this one right here. I did not watch this one right here, but because it's domestic love, I really don't be having to watch certain domestic loves because, it all falls in like the same thing. Love. It all falls in that relationship thing. You know what I'm saying? Just be ill with it. It be just, I love domestic love relationship. Say New Orleans is Orleans Parish. Got it. Appreciate that right there. You say the news is becoming an episode of Power. Wild out here. You say I enjoy a good dramatic love story. I'm trying to tell you, I did a good domestic love story. Yes. I got one for y'all. I got one. Hold on. Let me grab it. I got it. We have a pregnant woman. Start this thing on fly. A pregnant woman has been stabbed in the deadly Downers Grove apartment fire. See, but she was stabbed not once, not twice, not 5, not 10, not 20, not 30, not 40, not 50, not 60, but 70 times. A flat 70, not 69, not 71, 70 times. Let's see.
Family is still in shock tonight. They're calling the attack pure evil. A vigil was held tonight to honor the young mother who is looking forward to having another baby. Tonight, family is remembering 30-year-old Eliza Morales, a mother, wife, and daughter.
We're still in shock. It was a horrific, violent crime committed. Eliza did not know the victim.
According to court
My bad. Take it back. I thought this was domestic love. My bad.
documents, 19-year-old Nettis Ravukas is behind bars after allegedly stabbing Eliza 70 times, then setting her home on fire. Eliza was 5 months pregnant.
5 months pregnant. A 19-year-old stabbed her 70 times. Oh, this is a good story.
On fire. Eliza was 5 months pregnant.
She fought for her life. She was ultimately stabbed to death. The apartment was lit on fire, and she bled out and she burned with a baby inside of her. Pure evil.
Prosecutors say Eliza and Ravukas met on Facebook Marketplace and eventually met in person in the 2300 block of Ogden Avenue to finalize a truck sale. Ravukas initially denied involvement, then confessed to the killing, claiming he was angry about the condition of the truck. During the attack, Eliza allegedly told him she was pregnant. Prosecutors say the unborn child died due to the mother's fatal injuries. Family says Eliza was still alive when the fire was started and tried to escape. After the fire, Ravukas allegedly changed his bloody clothes at a nearby Ace Hardware. The family dog was also stabbed between the eyes.
It's just too painful, and it's just...
Family says Eliza and her husband were looking forward to growing their family.
But she was such a smart mom, you know, she was healthy food, organic, always at the library with the babies, always reading, teaching them, and, you know, to grow up to be great adults like her. Unfortunately, that was ripped away from her.
Ravukas is expected back in court on Thursday morning. Eliza leaves behind a husband and a 2-year-old daughter. The family has created a GoFundMe page to help with funeral expenses. If you'd like to help, head to fox32chicago.com.
Is it me or do she look like that Kardashian girl? Do she look like Kim? She do look like Kim, like in the face or something like that right there, don't it?
Help with funeral expenses. If you'd like to help, head to fox32chicago.com.
I don't understand. I don't. So you mean to tell me that a husband was okay with his pregnant wife going to meet up for a truck sale? Meet up for a truck sale. He said he stabbed the lady 70 times because he was upset about the condition of the truck. How many of y'all believe that? And it could be true. I don't. In my mind, it kind of sounds like Maybe the husband, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the husband like, listen, I'm gonna give you about 5 stacks, man. You go ahead and handle this right here for me. It seems to me like maybe she had done tipped out. Maybe the husband had done found out the baby may not be his. For you to get stabbed 70 times, dog. No. I think that you done know somebody. Maybe she didn't know, buddy. Maybe she didn't know. This 19-year-old. This is a strange story. Hopefully we'll find out something different in the future. I have no idea. I sure enough thought that this was a domestic love story. But that's because I had them saw the picture that they had on the thumbnail. And I was like, oh, I got us one. Now let me go to the story so we can see. Got to see the GoFundMe. Let me also explain. They was living in an apartment, working on their second baby at the age of 30. Y'all should not be producing children in an apartment. I don't understand. What? I guess everybody shouldn't buy a house. I'm not saying that, but the type of apartments that y'all be in be this what y'all want to raise children at. It's crazy to me. And I'm looking for like the GoFundMe, and I can't find a doggone GoFundMe. This is sad. This is really, really sad. Now, why is that not? This thing is slowing down. What the hell going on? Somebody trying to stop me. I think somebody trying to stop me, so now I can't go back. I can't go back. Go back again. Okay, there it is. It let me on back. Let's go to right here. Hold on. I don't believe this. I really don't believe this. Now, why I can't find the doggone GoFundMe? Hold on, scroll. Who was arrested? What led to an arrest? All right, we got that right there. Because they just told us what we know about Eliza Morales, 5 months pregnant. Oh, I thought that was the killer. I can't find it, but we just gonna have to use her name. The Morales chick. GoFundMe. Do a show and put her name in here. Let's see what we get. Elijah Morales. Got it. Woo, Jesus. Hey, listen. I wouldn't be surprised. If the husband like, shh, I need to remove her. And boy, this is a come up if he planned this. Listen, I ain't trying to put it on Buddy that Buddy would ever do something like this to the one that he loved. I would never do this right here, but damn it, they asked for 120. Miss, they got 100. The link in the comments section for the Willie Williams Show GoFundMe page, because we're dealing with the death around here in these streets. I do need your support. I really do need your support. Support Eliza's family in their time of loss. Such a sad story. So now there's just one baby and the husband. So now the husband is single. With the bag. Maybe the husband had nothing to do with it. But y'all know I be out here thinking. I don't put nothing past you. Man, nothing. He said a mother's tribute. Today we speak as a mother, a grandmother, and as someone who loved her deeply. We speak on the behalf of our entire family as we honor a woman whose heart was nothing but pure. The loss of a beloved wife, daughter, and mother, along with her unborn child, has left pain that the words cannot fully express. Your generosity is helping provide them with stability. As, like I be saying, you need to provide your own stability before you died here in the goddamn street. I'm sick of y'all now. I promise you I'm sick of y'all. Stability, care, and love as they face a future forever change. How many paragraphs? I got too many damn paragraphs. So we ain't finna do that right there. She leaves behind a devoted husband and a precious, beautiful 2-year-old daughter. The baby was just 2. She came into our lives with a kindness that felt effortless. She was the type of person who would give the shirt off of her back to a stranger. Her generosity wasn't an act, it was her nature. Elijah was a devoted mother, gentle, patient, and and fierceless. I'm saying that they're wrong. Committed to her family, yada yada yada. We ain't doing all of that. And we belong to God, and to Him we return. Well, God need to start bearing, y'all. Can we just? Can God put a little something on it? And we pray that she return wrapped in mercy, greeted with peace, and surrendered by the same love she gave so freely here on earth. May her memories be a light that never dims. Your generosity is helping provide them with stability. Got that, yada, yada, yada. We're going to leave it right there. If anybody would like to support the family, y'all going around here to support Eliza's family. They did not have, I don't think that they had renter's insurance. I don't think they had no renter's insurance. And hell, you ain't had no life insurance either. So it's a damn shame out here. But it is what it is. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm thinking. That brain doing a little something. Wait. So, but I thought that they did a meetup. They did a meetup for the truck sale. He ended up stabbing her because he was upset about the conditions of the truck. But if they did a meetup at the truck sale, how did he find out where she lived? Because she got stabbed at her house. Did she not get stabbed at her house? I think she got stabbed at the crib. I'm just trying to think it through. But anyway, move right along. I ain't gonna be much on you. I just put a little something on your minds real quick. Cause she got stabbed at her crib and he shot the house on fire. How in the hell he knew where she lived if they had a meetup? Something ain't right. But I'm going to let them have it. I am going to let them have it right now. Yes, I am. I ain't finna argue it no more. I'm sure enough not. Sure enough not. They're going down here to Orlando. No. This is Atlanta. Y'all out here acting a fool. And I say, from what I'm about to show y'all, I just want you young folk, just keep on acting a fool, man. Because the more that we be trying to tell you it's not a good thing to do, you shouldn't be doing it, you need to be trying to read books or something like that, you need to be trying to change your life, don't be out here doing dumb stuff that can get y'all killed, dead, and removed off earth. Don't do that stuff. We got to start telling them, man, keep on with the keep on. Let me show y'all something. These folks out here is doing like the street takeover thing. That's nothing new. Now they have a new part of the street takeover to where they is lighting a ring of fire at the
Relevant
takeover.
story. Atlanta police say they're reviewing traffic camera video looking to identify the suspects involved in a dangerous street takeover. You can see this video. It's like a ring of fire, people hopping in and hopping out of it. It played out in the middle of an intersection near Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And that's where Channel 2's Michael Seiden is joining us live here at 6. And Michael, police told you additional arrests. They expect those are going to be coming.
George, we know that hundreds of people were out here packing this intersection. We're going to show you that video in a moment. It was just a wild scene. The whole time, though, we know police, they were looking at those cameras. They saw surveillance video. They've been reviewing it since that moment. They've already made multiple arrests, and they tell us more could be coming soon. Just before 5 a.m. on New Year's Day, this is what unfolded in downtown Atlanta. Flames in the street, fireworks flying, and cars spinning in circles with crowds standing dangerously close. Police say it was a street takeover, and one wrong move could have turned deadly.
It's an extreme depiction of lawlessness in a city street.
APD says the takeover happened at the intersection of Centennial Olympic Park and Martin Luther King Jr. Drives, right next to hotels, apartments, and Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Investigators estimate more than 100 people attended the illegal gathering.
It's hundreds of cars at an intersection, blocking traffic for emergency vehicles, for citizens that are just trying to get through the area.
In the video, drivers can be seen doing donuts, people hanging out of windows, and spectators standing just feet away as cars whip by. At one point, police say someone poured gasoline onto the street and set it on fire. Spectators are seen jumping over the flames as the chaos continues. When officers moved in to shut it down, investigators say fireworks were launched towards them. On Wednesday, police announced the arrest of 19-year-old Dayton Johnson, the teen's accused of setting the street on fire.
We're actively looking to identify as many people as possible from this incident. So if there's someone that was there this night, we're not done yet.
We ain't finished with y'all. Got it.
Yeah, and during our conversation with APD, a reminder, they say, you know, according to city ordinance, you can actually be cited and arrested just for being a spectator. Again, APD calling this an ongoing investigation. We're live in downtown Atlanta. Michael Seiden.
See, I used to be kind of like, they're going to get hurt out there. They're going to get hurt. Going to cause problems. I say, listen, let them get hurt. Because for some reason, law enforcement keep acting like they can't stop this type of stuff. All over the country, whether it's in California, Chicago, Atlanta, no matter where they having the street takeovers at, it seems like the people who go to the street takeovers, for some reason, they always make it to the street takeovers. They always make it to when the people they pose, hell, we finna have a street takeover on such and such and such and such. The civilians always seem to make it. Why in the hell law enforcement ain't linked up with the people who is doing the takeovers? Why law enforcement don't see online to where the message or the word has gotten out that we finna have a street takeover? Huh? So in my mind, I do believe that law enforcement do not want to stop it. I think they full of mess. Or maybe it's the mayors of these good little cities or something. I think that they is out here lying, saying that we're gonna do everything that we can. We are gonna arrest as many as possible. We're gonna take our streets back. I don't be believing that shit. Because you can't tell me that y'all just can't block off the intersection. You can't tell me that y'all ain't got undercovers inside the crowd. You all ain't got undercovers inside the crowd to let y'all know, listen, man, we having to take over right now. If y'all swing through and block off in each direction. Just block off in each direction. I think it's real simple to me, or maybe I just don't understand how this is supposed to work. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Damn it, they lying to you out here in these streets. How many of y'all done fell short of glory? How many of y'all done fell short of glory out here when y'all is trying to move somewhere? I saw the little silly ass little story and I say, well, hell, let me just go on and make it the main story. Got to do it. Goddamn, we got a lovely couple. Is they out of Atlanta? Oh, this is out of Florida. My bad. My state stand you guys say, bitch, go home state, please don't run up. We're in fifth of our life state. How do y'all humans keep getting scammed? How do y'all keep getting scammed on the same shit that is publicized on the internet? On the same sites that y'all sit and spend a lot of time on and don't make no money from. Y'all see other people get scammed and y'all still get scammed the same way. I'm so confused. We have a lovely couple. We have a lovely couple who found the home of their dreams, I guess. It's the home of their dreams. Something like that right there. Mind you, the place that they were staying at, it was no problem. They just found another place to where they was like, oh, let's move. Let's yeah. Y'all got to listen to the shit because I had done told y'all that we got to bring back the word stupid and dumb. We got to bring all that shit back, especially in this story right here. Y'all pay attention. This thing say a scam warning. You got to warn people shit like that right here. A couple shares a nightmare story after falling for a fake Facebook marketplace listing. Here we go.
Yeah, this is the house.
I don't even want to look at it. This was a Facebook marketplace listing that got Austin Plouse and Asia Thomas packing their bags for Jacksonville.
You guys came 2.5 hours from Tallahassee.
Yeah, the house was everything we could have asked for. I'm a mechanic, so I like to work on cars, so I had the garage, and that was my main focus, and she fell in love with the house.
The kitchen for sure. Yeah, it was the kitchen for sure. They got me.
When did you realize you were scammed?
Like a day or two into the house, we realized that it could be a scam, and we automatically
called authorities
as soon as we could.
A week after they moved in, the police showed up, along with a representative of the legitimate property manager, Invitation Homes. They were given 24 hours to remove their stuff and have been living in a hotel ever since.
I just left my house from 2.5 hours away. We were perfectly fine.
In a house and
happy.
Yeah.
Now we're living from hotel to hotel, and it's not fun.
How much money did you pay this person?
I paid him close to $2,000. $1,050 for through Apple gift cards, but I had already sent him $500 through Zelle.
There were other red flags too. Austin and Asia were given the code to a lockbox to get the key to tour the home before signing a phony lease. The landlord told them that he couldn't meet in person for the lease signing because he was a long-haul truck driver. When they returned to move in,
He had me open the lock, probably not very legally.
the fake landlord told Austin to use a hammer or iron tool to open the lockbox.
Then he asked me for a picture, and so I did that, and he said congratulations, and he was wishing us Merry Christmas and making it all seem like he was just this great Christian guy that was a truck driver and he would never do something like this.
When they got suspicious, they asked the landlord to send a picture of his ID, which police later identified as fake.
People should definitely do their research, like everything, make sure everything is legitimate, because you can think you have a great deal and you don't have nothing at all but a nightmare ahead of you.
Reporting in Jacksonville, Tiffany Salome, Channel 4.
Shout out to the winner. Shout out to the winner. Shout out to the entrepreneur. Shout out to the entrepreneur. Shout out for the thinker. Shout out to the thinker. Just gonna run back just a little bit. You say that she pretty and effing stupid. I can't take y'all serious. No. She's a cutie. She is a cutie. He trying to tell y'all that pretty and cute shit don't mean nothing. Did y'all? Dumb and Dumber. There it is. I hope y'all see this shit. I can't believe y'all. I honestly say they slow, right? That's a great question. I thought that they were kind of slow too. I was like, but I don't want to put this on these good people.
Just left my house from 2.5 hours away. We were perfectly fine.
We was perfectly fine, but you liked it, this kitchen that you moved 2.5 miles away from Tallahassee to Jacksonville. Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. She say so dumbass want to give us advice. Facts. I can't do it. Wait, hold on. Watch.
House and
happy.
Yeah.
Now we're living from hotel to hotel, and
now we hotel to hotel out here in the goddamn screen. He got dimples and shit too. Shout out to our lighter Hugh brother out here, man. Damn, boy.
It's not fun.
How much money did you pay this person?
I paid him close to $2,000.
Stop it. Right down. We in 2025. $2,000 for a deposit in 2025. Jacksonville in a house. It is a scam. Because it costs more than $2,000 to move in, especially in a house. It's an automatic scam. I don't. And y'all in Florida, y'all in the same state and got scammed. You know that you couldn't do this shit in Tallahassee, but you believed it in Jacksonville. Got it. Go ahead. Go.
$1,050 for
your Apple gift card. You pay. Hold on. I gotta let them say it. Come, say it. Say it right.
$2,000. $1,050 for through Apple gift cards.
You is a mechanic. You paying through Apple gift cards. You is a mechanic. You pay $1,050 through Apple gift cards. Who y'all pay with Apple gift cards? What? Where do you get Apple gift cards from? Right, rent with a gift card. I don't understand. I've never.
$50 through Apple gift cards.
They say your Apple gift card has a value. $500.
I had already sent him $500 through Zelle.
There were.
So if you had to put the money, on an Apple Card, you had to have the money in the bank. Because for you to do Zelle, you have to have a bank account to do Zelle, because that's bank to bank. So you already sent $500 through Zelle. Why you couldn't send the other $1,000 through Zelle? Huh? I don't understand. Who? An Apple gift card?
Other red flags too. Austin and Asia were.
This the biggest red flag. Do you know the winner? I'm gonna say the winner told them, look here, I'm a truck driver, can't slide up on you right now. You're gonna have to break the lock to get the key. Y'all do understand that this is a combination. This is a keypad. Who got the number to the keypad? The landlord should have the number to the keypad. He told me that I got to use a sharp object.
Given the code to a lockbox to get the key to tour the home before signing a phony lease. The landlord told them that he couldn't meet in person.
Wait. He told them to break the damn lock so they can do a tour. This was you can get the key to do a tour.
Before signing a phony lease.
Before signing a phony lease. This is the confusing part.
$500 through Zelle.
There were other red flags too. Austin and Asia were given the code to a lockbox to get the key to tour the home before signing a phony lease. The landlord told them that he couldn't meet in person for the lease signing because he was a long-haul truck driver. When they returned to move in,
she said that the landlord gave them the number for the lockbox to do a walkthrough. So they did the walkthrough.
$500 through Zelle.
There were other red flags too. Austin and Asia were given the code to a lockbox to get the key to tour the home before signing a phony lease.
So they had the number to the lockbox. So they was able to tour the home before they even got the lease. Got it.
The landlord told them that he couldn't meet in person for the lease signing because he was a long-haul truck driver. When they returned to move in,
he had me open the lock, probably not very legally.
The fake landlord told Austin to use a hammer.
They was given the code to do the walkthrough. You mean the same man couldn't give you the code to get in the house, and now that y'all finna live in the house, y'all, why wouldn't y'all use the same code that was given to y'all to do the walkthrough? So you want me to tear up the lock? You ain't got the code this time? Yeah, right. That's breaking and entering. They need to go to jail. What is we doing?
The fake landlord told Austin to use a hammer or iron tool to open the lockbox.
Then he asked me for a picture, and
but you had the number. Listen, they asked for they got the number to get the key the first time to do a walkthrough. I'm glad you said that right there. Say somebody lying. Austin, and you work for Mercedes too. Austin, you and your little la sound like y'all lying. Cause you can't tell me, and listen. You can't tell me that this person gave you the combination to get the key to do the walkthrough, but did not give you the combination once you signed the lease and finna move in. You didn't even tell the media, the reporter, that, and I was like, well, why would I have to break the lock? Why don't you just give me the combination again so we can go ahead on and like use the same combination so I can get the key? They didn't even tell the reporter that. They just went, I know it was probably illegal. I know it's something illegal.
Very legally.
The fake landlord told Austin.
Had me open the lock, probably not very legally.
The fake.
Not very legally. I don't understand. He said Willie Invitations Home had changed the code by then. Oh, you may be right. Okay, so. But hold on. So, wait. They never said that they spoke to anybody else. They never said they spoke to anybody else. But you still may be right. The code has probably been changed. But if I'm finna rent from you, you have to give me the code. I ain't breaking no damn lock. You got to give me the code. What is we talking about? You say Mercedes-Benz got some explaining to do. Listen, buddy. But hey, I don't.
Landlord told Austin to use
How you gonna be a leader like this, dog? And I do understand Jesus, man, woman, child, but how is we gonna be a leader? And remind y'all, didn't I have done told y'all? Believers they are the easiest people to get over on. A person who believes in religion, and this is in my opinion, a person who is a believer is the easiest people or person to get over on. I can get so many chicks just by saying that I love the Lord because I know the verses and all that fly stuff right there that they don't even know, and they gonna think that I'm real skilled and real read up and smart and intelligent, and I'm close to God, and God is first in my life. I'll be all up in your monkey. Why God is first in my life. You know what I'm saying? So y'all is easily bamboozled.
Hammer or iron tool to open the lockbox.
Then he asked me for a picture, and so I did that, and he said, congratulations.
And broke the lock. He asked you for a picture so he could prove that you was the one who broke the damn lock, not him.
And he was wishing us Merry Christmas, and
I will wish y'all a Merry Christmas, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Happy Valentine's, Happy Easter, Happy Dr. Martin Luther King birthday, Happy Friday, Happy Good Friday, man. Because he just came up though, and his Christmas is just
making it all seem like he was just this great Christian guy that was.
See, told y'all that great. Make it seem like he was just good people, just a good. Y'all ain't talked to God before they did it. Y'all did not ask God, should y'all move into this shit right here? Say leave religion out of this. I'm just saying, listen, it's just in my opinion. It's the easiest people to get over on. Merry Christmas, wishing you a day filled with warmth, joy, meaningful moments with the people you care about. May your home be bright with laughter, your heart light with peace, and the year ahead full of hope and new opportunity. I'll be mad than a mofo, boy. This done got me. I am, ooh, Jesus. Strike him dead, God, real quick for me. What is we doing? What is we?
Christmas and making it all seem like he was just this great Christian guy that was a truck driver and he would never do something like that.
I would never. That's what believers be saying. Well, let me say, that's what humans be saying, but because there's so many believers than non-believers, I'm going to say that's what believers be saying.
When they got suspicious, they asked the landlord to send a picture of his ID, which police later identified as fake.
Why do y'all get suspicious or the woman's intuition kicked in or the man's intuition kicked in after y'all been and lost y'all damn money? Why do it kick in then? Why aren't you all suspicious of human beings before you was out of your money? I don't understand. You broke a lock to get the key. You paid an Apple Pay. Yeah, it wasn't even Apple Pay. Apple gift cards. Why would anybody tell you? I can't do it. Anyway, that's who she picked. That lady. Listen, right here, y'all. We can't blame. Can we blame the woman? Hold on. Listen, I think it's somewhere in the Bible. It say that you're not supposed to be led blindly or something like that, right there, huh? If your man's sick, you supposed to take care of him or something like that. Cause obviously he wasn't feeling good when he made these decisions, huh? Deceivers prey on believers. Mm-hmm. You say because they needed a place to stay. No. She said that we was living 2.5 miles away. 2.5 hours away in a good spot. They didn't have to move. They just saw like, oh man, we could live in a house and possibly pay the same thing of what we paying over there. And you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They was in a good spot. But how did y'all break y'all lease unless y'all was on like a month to month? Hell yeah, you got to trust humans to be humans. This is a whole thing. Now, player, this is your fault. But it's both y'all fault, but the man is supposed to be the leader. The man's supposed to be the leader. I don't know what y'all telling me, bitch, but y'all better start leading. But anyway, ladies, y'all do have power. just because a man lead and make the final decision and all that shit, again, it goes back to femininity goes a long way. Femininity will have us making the final decision of the decision that you wanted us to make in the first place. I'm trying to tell y'all something, but y'all don't understand that type of game right there. Not y'all, but the other people don't understand that, what I just had done said. I just don't. Get these people off my goddamn screen real quick because I just want to see, is anybody saying something slick? Is anybody saying something slick inside the doggone comment things? Because I don't know how you fall for this one. And I have seen some good ones. I have really seen some good ones out here in these streets. Shout out to Be a Man Podcast for the $5 super chat. He says she thought she was getting a better guy because he lighter hue. He said that's the lie they sold them babies. Ooh, shots to our lighter hue brothers out here in these streets. Anyway, they say when your landlord asks you to pay for the rent with gift cards, that right there should be enough to set off some alarm bells. I just can't think. Oh my God, these people stupid. He say number one red flag in scams, Apple gift cards. He say folks use a licensed realtor. When he told you to use a hammer, red flag. Facts. He said no one rents or buys a home through text and gift cards. Facts. He say she's a pretty young lady. And you know what's crazy? Got 69 likes. But being pretty, you can still be stupid. You can still be dumb. He said some of these scams, you're like, really? Were you born yesterday? Facts. He said I felt bad until he said gift card. I'm trying to tell you something. But who raised him? You say Marketplace has zero accountability when it comes to fraud. So many scammers on all levels. Got to be more careful. I'm going to let it go. Because all they need to do is pray in the name of Jesus and it'll get back right for them. Shame that it happened to y'all. But y'all got to understand that the devil is out there. The devil is outside. He not everywhere, but he like round there. He not like everywhere, but because he can't be everywhere. We found that out through my AI. Remember that time? We had to ask some questions. He can't be everywhere, but he out there somewhere. Let me show y'all something. Can't take you niggers nowhere. Trying to tell you something. Well, y'all, wow. I am feeling so good right now. I don't know. Well, maybe because the weekend finna come. Maybe because the weekend finna come up. And tomorrow payday. Ooh. Player get some cheese on his hamburger. Anyway, say, Willie, what's some good rice recipes? Well, I like to make dirty rice. I love me some
dirty rice out here in the goddamn street. Oh, I love me some dirty rice. It got to be spicy too. Spicy. It burn your booty when it come out. Spicy. Kind of clean out your colon. Spicy. That's like the best rice dish like on the planet. But everybody can't make it though. They got some decent videos on YouTube. I've been watching how other people been making, but I've been making shit for decades. So, it got to be. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He said with $2,000, everybody be moving to Florida. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen, people in Florida want first, last, and security. That's 3. Or they want first and last. They will never just take one. It ain't never just go deposit and move in. We don't even much play like that right there. Hell no. not us landlords. Bitch, I wish who? A lot of landlords, they want you to make 3 times as much. You know what I'm saying? I don't play like that, but that's how like a lot of landlords be out here playing. But no. We doing first and last. No, we doing first and last. Hell no. Yeah, y'all thought they were. We're trying to get rich out here in these. Oh, anyway, I know that a lot of people like, I do it because I'm trying to help out the community and stuff like that. So I can. Hell no. Trying to get rich, man. Trying to be like the Rockefellers. He said most places do a deposit and first month rent. Facts. He said they want 5,000%. It's damn shame. Look. Watch this. Oh, you people. We have footage. And this was like a week ago or something like that right there. A week or maybe 2, but I really don't watch the sports and stuff like that right there. But footage of a brawl. They had a brawl at an NRG stadium for a watch party as the Texans season ends with the playoffs. So this was like before the playoffs, and it was a free event. Y'all can't, us, free events. Here we go.
A Houston Texans watch party meant to bring fans together ended in complete chaos. Fights erupted all over NRG Stadium during yesterday's divisional round playoff game against New England. KPRC2 News reporter Rochelle Turner is asking questions, wondering how the event became so unsafe for fans.
The videos are all over the internet and were quickly shared by our news partner, Grizzlies Hood News. I spoke to one man who went to the watch party. He says when events like this are free, there needs to be more security. In this video shared by our news partner, Grizzlies Hood News, you can see Houston police officers working extra jobs as they try to break up a fight. A few minutes later, officers place one of the men involved in handcuffs. Another video from Grizzlies Hood News shows a police officer trying to break up a separate fight. At one point, he appears to be pushed to the ground before getting back up. Alan Reyes is a die-hard Texans fan and says he witnessed several fights that night.
I feel like a lot of people did not pay attention to, you know,
wait, hold on.
how the outcome was. And
I'm just sitting here looking and laughing and shit. I am so sorry. Wait. Slow me down. I was so sorry. Why ain't y'all say nothing? Players mess up. Don't be judging me. We have footage of a brawl that had happened at the NRG Stadium for the watch party for the Texans. It was a free event out there, I guess in Texas, because it's for the Texans. And here's what happened. Put this on the screen this time. There you go.
Meant to bring fans together ended in complete chaos. Fights erupted all over NRG Stadium during yesterday's divisional round playoff game against New England. KPRC2 News reporter Rochelle Turner is asking questions, wondering how the event became so unsafe for fans.
The videos are all over the internet and were quickly shared by our news partner, Grizzlies Hood News. I spoke to one man who went to the watch party. He says when events like this are free, there needs to be more security. In this video shared by our news partner, Grizzlies Hood News, you can see Houston police officers working extra jobs as they try to break up a fight. A few minutes later, officers place one of the men involved in handcuffs. Another video from Grizzlies Hood News shows a police officer trying to break up a separate fight. At one point, he appears to be pushed to the ground before getting back up. Alan Reyes is a die-hard Texans fan and says he witnessed several fights that night.
I feel like a lot of people did not pay attention to, you know, how the outcome was. And I feel like that's how the incident started to happen all across the stadium. I was in section 113, 114, sitting down, and then I saw a couple sections down the road, I saw some fights.
In another video shared by Grizzlies Hood News, two women inside the stadium appear to be arguing with each other. And take a look at this.
Look at y'all.
Trash,
Look.
food, and cups scattered beneath stadium seats in the aftermath of the chaos. Outside the stadium, another video shows a man getting out of a Nissan Altima holding a gun. You can see another person quickly run away. The situation initially appeared to calm down as bystanders surrounded the man and tried to de-escalate things, but moments later, he re-engaged, pointing the gun at someone while yelling and cursing.
Kind of scary. You never know, Nowadays, you never know what's going to happen.
Reyes says this won't stop him from attending sporting events, but he believes safety has to come first.
Well, now with major events start coming up, like the World Cup, we should have more safety in mind.
I did reach out to Houston Police, the Sheriff's Office, NRG Stadium, and the Houston Sports Authority. Now, their offices are closed today because of the holiday, but we will continue to follow to see if they're investigating or if anyone is facing any charges. Reporting from NRG Park, I'm Rochelle Turner.
Do y'all understand now one of these events involved non-black folk? This in Texas, right? The NRG Stadium. Right here, I don't see nothing but black folk right here. Jeez, this must be on like the east side of something. The east side of the stadium or something, but ain't nothing but dog.
Another video from Grizzlies Hood News shows a police officer trying to break up a separate fight. At one point, he appears to be pushed to the ground before getting...
Why that boy got a little brother? Got a little brother on the hip. It's a free party. It's a free party. It's a free party.
The ground before getting back up. Alan Reyes is a
Alan Reyes just happy to be out there. Y'all got to listen. We all in the parking lot with that fight. Now shout out to I don't know if this is little la or something like this. And listen, ladies, I be needing y'all to try to save our lives because once we committed, we ready to die. Go to jail, lose everything we don't work for. Look.
Initially appeared to calm down as bystanders.
Now that was silly as hell. You don't reach for the damn gun. You say, bae. You grab him like on the shoulder. Bae, stop. Come on, bae. This done grab the gun. Use a slow
way. The situation initially appeared to calm down as
you ain't getting into heaven. She reached for the gun. No wonder he snatched back. I don't know you.
Run away. The situation initially appeared to calm down as bystanders surrounded the man and tried to de-escalate things, but moments later, he re-engaged.
Then I had to tell y'all, don't care how cute you is, don't care how pretty you is, it really don't hold no weight. It's just in life, like it really don't hold no weight. So y'all be out here careful, man. If these people done gave y'all a free goddamn event, so y'all come on out here and celebrate. We done made the playoff. Humble yourselves, like if y'all in church or well, hell, we fight in church, so we don't give a damn about that. I don't know, like a good place to say, like if y'all was at that place that y'all would like behave or something. Just make sure y'all recording. I don't know. No, I have to tell y'all move right along. I ain't gonna be much older. It's shame. Well, got to be. I didn't see not now none darky hue out here fighting, and that's sad because I be thinking that we be better than that. And I just be wrong with all that. Moving right along. Moving right along. Saw some. Which one is this one? That's garbage. That right there, garbage, because he done burnt everybody up around them. Garbage. We got Buddy out of it. Hold on. Okay, bam. So 1 and 2. This is a story. Okay, so this is a story right here. We're going to do this one, and then I can go into that one. Oh. I got it on the screen. I am so off right now. What is really going on? I could have had that corn up. It would have messed up my doggone show. Anyway, here we go. A man who they say murdered, Ella Goody, has been sentenced to life. They say that she was a ride share driver, and she was ride sharing, and a man, he just went on ahead on and killed her. So the media has spoken to the family after he was sentenced, and here's what they had to say about the situation. Here we go.
Ella Goody will spend the rest of his life in prison. This after a federal judge accepted his plea agreement just hours ago.
News 10's Britt LaFossa was the only reporter in the courtroom. She joins us live at the federal courthouse in Lake Charles. That's where Brandon Francisco appeared in court this afternoon. Britt.
Yeah, guys, Ella Goody's family, of course, is happy that Brandon Francisco will be spending the rest of his life in a federal prison. But today, of course, was also really hard on Ella's family. 14 family members showed up. About half of them gave witness impact testimonies, and that included Ella's 2 kids, her teenage daughter and her teenage son, and her father. Brandon Francisco sat back in his chair, seemingly no emotion as he listened to them pour their hearts out. But whenever marshals escorted him out of the courtroom, he smiled.
Justice for Ella. We're happy that this young man got life.
While Ella Goody's mother could not be in court in person, Ella's father addressed Brandon Francisco in the courtroom. Aubrey Goody Sr. telling Francisco how much he took from him, his firstborn child.
Bury my daughter. So I could have a piece of mind. Yes. Her and I have a piece of mind.
Yes. Ella's brother told Francisco he ruined his life and said he hopes Francisco sees Ella every time he closes his eyes.
We got justice for her some type of way. We're just waiting to find her body so we can put her to rest the right way. She got a son and a daughter, and she did not know Brandon in no type of way. She just was giving him a ride.
That's right.
It's too bad they got evil people in the world.
Make it a living for
We
her
here,
family.
and we're going to forever speak her name.
Make it a living for her
Ella!
Ella's son told Francisco he will never forgive him. Ella's daughter called Francisco pure evil. She questioned him on how he killed their mother, knowing she and her brother existed and were waiting for their mom back home. After court, Ella's daughter had a message for her community.
Everybody's the same. They don't be knowing nothing.
Stop sending unknown messages to family members because I feel like that's not right. We already going through enough as is. We don't need y'all bashing us or even just saying brutal things in the comments or anything.
It's not right. Ella's family standing in solidarity, still keeping the hope they can find her remains and give Ella a proper burial.
Thanks on the behalf of all the agents, everybody who helped to find, to do the search as well. Everything, just all the help they got from everybody. Thank y'all. And I'm truly blessed. At least we got some type of, a little bit of closure. A little bit,
And one thing you guys heard Ella Goody's family say is they still do not know where her remains are. No one does. But the state attorney did say in court today that that is a process that they are working on, and they feel pretty confident they will be able to find Ella Goody's body. Live in...
So they ain't got no body, but the players just got life. That's what's up. When player grabbed the microphone, I was like, okay, you finna say something. Okay, you finna say something. But his demeanor, his character, his behavior.
His life, and said he hopes Francisco sees Ella every time he closes his eyes.
We got justice for her some type of way. We're just waiting to find her body so we can put her to rest the right way. She got a son and a daughter.
Am I missing something? Is it something wrong, or am I looking at it through like the wrong lens?
We got justice for her some type of way. We're just waiting to find her body so we can put her to rest the right way. She got a son and a daughter.
Shout that baby out for having them ocean waves. He got them ocean waves right there. And shout little mama out for having a reel right there. But her, and this is
so we could put her to rest the right way. She got a son and a daughter, and she did not know Brandon.
Her son and daughter. You say them perks. I did, listen. I swear for God, I'm not around here trying to talk about no doggone body, but I'm just paying attention to body language.
No type of way. She just was giving them a ride.
That's right.
And this is listen. That means her hair sitting back too far to where she had to make edges. Her edges is back too far, coming to the front. I can't, dog.
Too Main thing I evil people in the world.
Make it a living.
We here and we're gonna forever speak her name.
Make it a living.
That's what's up. Listen, I'm just like, I just knew that it just wasn't me. I knew that it just wasn't me. It was somebody's behavior. Somebody's behavior. Put that down up on the screen for you real quick so y'all can see who Buddy is. We got to show who Buddy is right now. Him, Brandon. Oh, wait, we got to wait for the little commercial thing. I got 11 seconds. 10, 9, 8. Oh, skip it.
First, Anissa Carby was at the courthouse all day today, where they announced the sentencing for a man who admitted to carjacking and killing a rideshare driver and then disposing of her body. Brandon Francisco pleaded guilty in November to killing 33-year-old Ella Goody from Scott back in 2022. Well, this afternoon, he was sentenced to life, and we'll have more details on the story at 6 tonight.
Look at her. She's a little cutie, I guess. So what happened? Because it's supposed to be longer than that.
Today, the man who admitted to killing a rideshare driver, dumping her body, and stealing her car will be sentenced. Back in November, Brandon Jermaine Francisco pled guilty to killing 33-year-old Ella Goody of Scott in 2022.
Oh, look at that, baby. Shout out, baby. I got tattoos on the neck. I ain't saying people tattoos on their necks is bad. People, I just like to go out on the baby got a tattoo on the neck. You say this ain't all her real. That ain't all her real. Hell no. You say, hold on. She say her hair starts at the middle. That's what I was like. Why did she way back here, and then you gonna make the baby hairs start from back here to come to where your baby hair is supposed to start at? I guess you gotta work what you got some time, man. Damn it. Go ahead. Oh.
Francisco admitted to shooting her several times and disposing her body before leaving in her car.
So he just shot her out of nowhere. Just shot her. Just killed her.
His sentencing gets underway this afternoon. He faces a mandatory life sentence. 7 News will have more on this story later today.
This ain't the one. This is not the one. They're not doing me a solid right now. Let me refresh because it's supposed to be the family saying something else. Hold on. Let's see what I got. Wait.
First, Anissa Carby was at the courthouse.
No, well, maybe I need to scroll back up because there was a video up top then.
Arsenault. Today in Lake Charles, a federal judge handed down a mandatory life sentence to the man who pleaded guilty to killing a rideshare driver.
It did say Black King on this shirt, didn't it?
33-year-old Ella Goody of Scott was brutally gunned down and her car stolen by her assailant. KPLC's Anissa Carby spoke with the family after the sentencing.
How can we describe brutally gunned down? How do we describe that though?
The third person that the police went to sleep, because he killed my daughter and I went to put to sleep straight up. I don't want them to live it up.
33-year-old Ella Goody was last heard from on March 9th, 2022, when she left Scott, Louisiana, to drive Brandon Francisco to Houston. Her vehicle was spotted near Dallas the next day, but she never returned. Eventually, Francisco was found states away, and in 2025, admitting to carjacking, killing Goody, and dumping her body.
She didn't know Brandon at all. She just gave him a ride. He did what he did. We got some type of justice today. We just waiting to find our body.
He said the same thing in both videos that I want to point out. He say she didn't know him at all. How do he know that? How do he know she didn't know him at all?
Life sentence was not enough. Goody's family, who addressed Francisco directly through tears, demanding closure.
It was devastating to have to look the person in the face that took my sister away and can't do anything. You know, so that was heartbreaking. At least they got him though. Yes. Could be worse.
As the defendant left the courtroom, he smiled and laughed, further enraging family.
You know, he's a bloodthirsty murderer, you know, and that's what it is. You know, he's diabolical.
Goody's loved ones say their fight is far from over, as they still hope Ella's remains can be found.
The community, everybody fighting the case right along with us, helping her, just so happy we get some type of closure. Ella's smiling down on her family right now, because we ain't give up at all. Justice for Ella. We love Ella.
He didn't know what family he picked. He picked a family that was for the love and prayers.
In Lake Charles, Anissa Carby, 7 News.
That's what's up. Sad story. I just want to know how the hell do he know that she didn't know him at all? She did a ride share from Louisiana to another spot. Hold on. Because she went from state to state.
He killed my daughter and I went to put to sleep straight up. I don't want nothing to do with that.
33-year-old Ella Goody was last heard from on March 9th, 2022, when she left Scott, Louisiana to drive Brandon Francisco to Houston.
Scott, Louisiana to Houston. Hold on. How long is Scott, Louisiana to Houston? Or how far? That's 3 hours. That's 212 miles? Y'all, that's how the ride share driving do? A ride share driver can take you on a 3-hour ride? So the ride share is not like a Uber or a Lyft? What is we doing? He say, yeah, no regular ride share driver taking that trip. That don't make sense to me. That's 212.
I went to put to sleep straight up. I don't want nothing to do with that.
33-year-old Ella Goody was last heard from on March 9th, 2022, when she left Scott, Louisiana to drive Brandon Francisco to Houston.
Brandon Francisco to Houston. Hold on. How much do a rideshare driver charge to travel from Scott, Louisiana to Houston, Texas? Between $200 and $300. A rideshare trip, Uber/Lyft from Scott, Louisiana to Houston, Texas, generally costs between $200 and $300 plus, with one recent example showing a 3-hour to 200-mile trip priced around $229. They doing trips like that? I've never known that. You say I need 300 cash. Yeah, they is pretty much charged between $200 and $300. But I didn't even know that was a thing. I am learning as we go. That's what's up. Why would a woman take that trip though? Why would you take a trip with? And I'm not saying. Well, I guess I am saying that men is a problem. But why would you take that trip with anybody? Well, I guess you need that paper. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Got to be more careful. That is crazy. 212 miles. And then you drive back for free. Well, I guess you got to charge for the 300 because you're going to have to put that gas back in, which would be like $50, $60, depends on the type of car that you got. You know what I'm saying? But I guess, dog. I guess. Y'all be careful out here in these streets, man. Move right along. I ain't going to even much hold you. Oh, justice for Ella. Justice for Ella. Yeah. Ain't too much. I need 500. Shit, what is we doing? My first time ever hearing anything about it. What do I have? What do I have for you good people? Hold on. Let me slide all the way back to the. It's 37 past the hour. I know that we should be over 200 with a thumbs up. What are we doing? It's Thursday, baby. We got 168. I know that we can do 200. He say, Willie, I had a customer 2 hours away was gonna pick up her car. He said Uber was gonna charge him $350. I told him that I come and get you for $250. Deal. Hell yeah. Hey, just keep that fire with you. Don't fuck around and get shot in the back. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's different. I didn't know. And this is why you learn something every day, man. I am never above learning, you know. I love learning because once you learn something, you've learned something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got brand new because you learned something new. Shout out to Big Moochie for the excuse me, I'm burping and shit, for the $4.99 super chat. He say, Willie, you can go from Dade County to Atlanta on Ubers. He say it just depends if the driver wants to take you. They cancel the trip if they want to. What? Wow. I didn't know that they'll drive from Dade County to the ATL. Shout, I didn't know that right now. That's a lot. Listen, I have drove that ride. Do y'all understand Dade County to Atlanta is a 12-hour drive? I used to drive from Orlando to Stone Mountain, from Stone Mountain to Dade County, from Dade County back to Orlando. No sleep, straight through. Got to be more careful. But Jesus, they just do anything. They say a New York mother is accused of doing what with her children? Oh, I got that story. Don't even worry about it. Okay, we got a sad story. We have a mother who have lost her life. A mother of five. A mother of five was shot. Shut up. Now why I didn't Ben did this story? It must be something about it why I didn't do this story, but it must be something about it that I kept the story. Either which way, I've done a good job. Let me go ahead and put this up on screen for you real quick. We have a woodland mother of five. You say, Willie, because you a gangster. For real. I did play one on the internet. A woodland mother of five shot to death while heading to church. Remembering a loving woman out here in these streets. How you get killed going to church? Okay. Shout out to Hidden Hills for the $2 cash out. You say, hold on. You say, Jeezy got a Uber from the A to Baltimore for a show. I remember somebody did a video on that right there. But listen. I would have took Jeezy and listen. I would have took that drive. This is Jeezy. I'm finna get paid right now. Hold on. And hell, he might hit you with a tip too. We taking that ride. But a regular smuggler, I don't know nothing about that right now. You is lying to me. You say, Willie, did you see that Trump conceded? Minnesota strong out here. No, you lying to me. He just gave up the ghost. He like, you know what? We done. Did he tell the troops to pull out? Got to be more careful. I'm gonna have to look that right there up. Got to look that right there up. Appreciate that. Let me see what my thumbs up look like, because we should be over 100. I'm not just talking just to be talking. We got 179. We should be at 190. Y'all do a player solid, man. Come on. Help a player out. We have a mother of five who was shot on her way to church.
A Woodlawn church community is devastated over the loss of one of their own. Members say they have no idea why anyone would want to take the life of a woman who always poured into others. Kiara Jenkins is described by those who knew her as a loving person who made others feel supported. The 36-year-old mother of five was devoted to her children and to her church. Jenkins was a lifelong member of Mount Bethlehem Missionary Baptist Church in Woodlawn, where she was a welcoming presence, always ready to help others. Now, the church community is at a loss, devastated by the news that Jenkins was murdered. Chicago police say it happened early Sunday morning around 4:30. Jenkins was found shot multiple times in the alley behind her home near 64th and Drexel. Church members say she was on her way to their 5 a.m. service.
They done shot her? Hell no. Listen, why? It's always the good one. You say she cute too, ain't it right? They killed her behind the home? What? Look. No. They got a flat stomach and shit too. A mother of five with a flat stomach, that's a plus.
Behind her home near 64th and Drexel. Church members say she was on her way to their 5 a.m. service, which she attended regularly. Word of Jenkins' murder was slowly spreading throughout the neighborhood.
I wonder how her pastor of her church looked. Because y'all know that these ladies be getting prepared. They get dressed up for Passover. And a mother of 5, they didn't say a wife. They didn't say a wife, mother of 5. They didn't say left behind a significant other. Nothing.
It's a tragic situation.
Single.
Michael Adams says he and his family recently moved to the neighborhood a couple of doors down from Jenkins. He says he didn't know her by name, but that she was always friendly.
She just seemed like a nice lady. She spoke, every time she saw us.
I've been trying to holler at y'all, but look. Hold on. I got a question because I don't live in these places and stuff because this is like a townhome, right? This has 2 addresses. So my question is this 2 different apartments? Is this 2 different townhomes? Somebody let me know. I have no idea how they be around here living. Oh, this is in Chicago.
Always friendly.
She just seemed like a nice lady. She spoke, every time she saw us. And, she was just coming and going, I guess going to work or whatever.
Adams says the neighborhood was quiet in the morning when he left for church, but when he returned home in the afternoon, there was a heavy police presence. At this point, police do not have a suspect or a motive in this case.
It was just chaos. They had everything wrapped up in tape and everywhere, front and back.
Jenkins' 5 children range from a college freshman to a 10-year-old. The eldest child tells me right now the family is just trying to be there for each other and process what happened. A Woodlawn Church
family trying to be there, processing what happened. They took her off the planet. All these bad body, handsome bitches who the Lord could have took away. Look at what they leave y'all with. Look at what God done left y'all with on earth. Now, why couldn't a good Christian sister have stayed on earth to get her a good Christian king so they could come together as one and live happily ever after? But instead, thank God be playing tricks on us, y'all. Listen for y'all single people now. I thank God out here playing this week. Huh? Boy, these handsome bitch. When is the last time y'all seen me do a story of a handsome bitch who had done died? When? Just tell me, because I don't remember. I don't remember the last handsome chick. That's just a shame. But got to be more careful. Again, y'all got to stop dying the way that y'all out here dying. I got another story. Now this may not sit well with you good people. They say, Willie, you gonna see Melania the movie? Folks posting screenshots of no movie seats. So you is lying. You say Trump spazzed out. You lying to me. Now where you getting all of the Trump news from? I need all that. And thank you for sending me the link, like you said. Got to be more careful. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that movie. I got to see what they talking about. Y'all know they be out here trying to hate. They be trying to hate on Melania. He gonna call her a whore, and she was a model. Wrong with these people out here with my Trump who in the name of the Father. What are you talking about? Where's my Trump Bible? Right here. Is it right there? Holy Bible. Is his name on it? I've never seen what his name was on. His name is not on it, and that's because he believe in God out here. And it's only Holy Bible. Holy Bible. God bless the USA. That's what I'm talking about. In the name of the Father. Got a situation. We have a dad. Imagine you done came home. And your wife done killed your sons. Told you, I got one for you. Your wife done knock your sons off. Let's see what happened.
In New Jersey, when a father finds his 2 young boys dead at home, their own mother now charged with murder.
Look at the killer. Old killer. Old killer.
Own mother now charged with murder. Hello, everyone. At 6 o'clock, I'm David Ushery.
I'm Natalie Pasquarella. We do have to begin with that tragedy out of New Jersey, the killing of those 2 young boys who were just 5 and 7 years old. News 4's Charles Watson live in Hillsborough with just A difficult story, Charles.
Yeah, Natalie and David, a terribly difficult story, certainly for the family at the center of all of this, because it was the father who found the deceased bodies of their sons, according to police, and then told authorities that his wife was behind the murders of their innocent 5- and 7-year-old sons.
It's awful. It's just absolutely awful.
Noreen Rogers having a hard time making sense of the shocking murders of 2 brothers ages 5 and 7 inside her community in the Brookhaven Lofts. Even more shocking, police say the boys' mother is responsible for killing them.
I can't imagine how she could do that and what her husband must have.
She got a little mustache? She got a little mustache. Shout out to that. Line that thing on up. Somebody can like that right there. Now, do y'all, is this a wig? She almost got the low-cut wig thing, the shortcut. Go ahead, sister.
You know, felt when he got home.
The kid's mother, identified as 35-year-old Priya Tharsini Natajaran, now behind bars charged with their murder. Police say it was the kid's father who called 911 Tuesday evening after finding the 5- and 7-year-old boys unconscious in their apartment on Shell Court.
I wonder why she killed the 5- and the 7-year-old. She loves so much.
The father telling a 911 dispatch operator that his wife did something to the children. When officers arrived on scene, police say they found the young boys unresponsive in the bedroom. Medics attempted to save their lives, but it was too late.
As a mom, I can say it's really very devastating news.
This neighbor, who's also a mother, says she lives on the same street and saw the police presence, but had no idea that a tragedy was unfolding.
It's not, there's a lot of cops, a lot of...
Yeah, a lot of cops over there and medicaps as well. So that's the only thing which we saw, but we didn't know what happened.
The boys were students at Sunnymead Elementary. Hillsborough Public School Superintendent Mike Vogt calling their deaths unfathomable, writing in part in a statement, quote, "Our priority remains the emotional health of our students and staff. Crisis response teams and additional counseling services are on site and will remain available for as long as they are needed." What's mind-boggling to one neighbor who knows the family and asked to remain anonymous is that Natajaran seemed to be a good mother who was actively involved in her children's lives. Others who live here calling for justice.
Yeah, I would probably ask to be like anonymous too, because you don't just snitch on the killer. You don't snitch on the killer.
I pray for the families of the kids. You know, if she's in jail, that's fine.
If she's in jail because the children dead, that's fine with me. Yeah.
Yeah, and the medical examiner's office will perform autopsies to determine the cause of the victims' deaths. As for their mother, she is currently facing 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of third-degree possession of a weapon for unlawful purposes. She's currently being held at the Somerset County Jail.
They holding her down at the Somerset at the county jail. Now I wonder why they don't have no video. Oh, is that her? Oh, we have her in court. How many minutes? Oh, I think I clicked on her in court. All right, hold on.
Match with a local TurboTax expert.
Hold on, TurboTaxing it up out here. It's almost time for y'all to file them taxes. She thick at the bottom. Baby, bottom thick. Hold on. She bottom heavy, y'all. This baby bottom heavy. She short too. She like 4. She might be 5 feet. That baby got a donk? Or is the jacket too big for her?
All right, this is the matter of State versus Charalajan.
Oh, they finna go through too much.
W 2026, 19/18/10. On for first appearance and detention motion. May I have appearance counsel, please?
Good morning, Judge. Assistant Prosecutor Christopher Lyons on behalf of the state.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sally Ann Mumpire on behalf of Ms. Natarajan, who is standing to my right.
And did you review the charges with your client?
Yes, Your Honor. I reviewed the charges with my client. I waive a formal reading of the complaint and ask the court to enter not guilty plea on my client's behalf.
Court will enter a not guilty plea. Did you
Your Honor, my client is approved for the public defender, and my understanding is she is not retaining private counsel.
Is that correct, ma'am? You have to answer for the record. Everything gets recorded.
Yes, ma'am.
And you need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I do have to go over certain rights with you. You have a right to remain silent. You have a right to an attorney, and someone will be appointed to represent you. You have a right to a probable cause hearing. You have a right to have your matters presented to grand jury. You can waive that right and be tried by the court.
You say she cute? She could be cute from this angle right here. Okay.
There are certain programs that you may or may not be eligible for with these charges.
You put the camera on, and I think the cameraman was listening right when I had them said it, just like from this angle right here. Yo.
You should review those with your attorney. PTI is one, recovery court is another. Now, if you are not a United States citizen, and if you plead guilty to or are convicted of certain offenses, including some motor vehicle offenses, it may result in your being deported from the United States, or it may prevent you from being readmitted to the United States if you leave voluntarily, or it may prevent you from ever becoming a naturalized American citizen. You have a right to seek advice from an attorney about the effect a guilty plea will have on your immigration status. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Pardon me?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a military veteran?
No.
Your next court appearance will be February 27th before Judge Wilson. If you are released today and fail to appear, a bench warrant will issue. However, the state has moved for detention. There is a presumption of detention in this particular case. So I will hear from defense counsel first.
We are going to stipulate to probable cause for purposes of this hearing only, as well as my client is prepared to consent to detention.
She's prepared to consent to detention. So she wants to be held?
Ma'am, if you would raise your right hand. As much as you can, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I'm sorry, I cannot hear you. You need to speak up.
You need to speak up. Bitch, you weren't quiet when you was stabbing her or whatever you had to do to them, sure.
All right, please put your hand down. All right, you have heard from your attorney that you will be consenting to detention. Is that correct? And have you had enough time to speak with her regarding that decision?
We have discussed it.
All right, has she answered all of your questions?
Yes.
All right, at this point, are you satisfied with the information that she gave you?
Yes, ma'am.
And you do wish to consent to agree to being detained at this point?
She's consenting to be detained. How many of y'all know anybody who say, you know what, lock me up. Don't let me go. I'm not finna fight for no bond or nothing like that right there.
Anything from the state?
No, Judge, thank you.
All right.
This
The
is
state
easy.
will grant the detention. For the record, the court does find probable cause does exist in regards to 2 counts of murder and possession of a weapon for unlawful purpose. In addition, that there is ample evidence to detain this defendant. The evidence against the defendant is strong. I will not reiterate all the facts and circumstances of this case, but the evidence is quite strong. And there appears to have been a search warrant that was executed at the residence.
That's a good one right there too. Hell, she probably was a stay-at-home mom. Stay-at-home women ain't got nothing to damn do.
And a note was allegedly handwritten by the defendant in which she describes her plan to kill her children and then commit suicide.
Oh, her plans was to leave Earth too. You say she called her hub and she now that kind of go with what they saying that she had done did. I'm finna go ahead and take the children now. I'm finna knock myself off because he cheated on me. What if those not her children?
And a note
what if she ain't the mama?
was allegedly handwritten by the defendant in which she describes her plan to kill her children and then commit suicide.
Oh, she wrote it down. Her plan was to kill the children and then leave Earth.
This clearly shows premeditation on her part.
And that's crazy because she did. They is not saying her reasoning for doing it. So she didn't write down her reasoning for knocking the children off if she was trying to leave a note behind.
She also made several suicidal statements to her husband and responding officers consistent with those in the note.
And say she a failure. Facts.
The court finds that this act demonstrates an extreme act of violence against the most vulnerable citizens of our state. The disregard for human life the defendant allegedly demonstrated in regard to her children strongly indicates that the lives of other members of the community would be endangered if the defendant is released. In addition, under NJSA 2C11-3K, This defendant is.
You said the husband knew that she was suicidal. I believe so. But y'all know how we be. Man, that little bitch ain't finna do nothing. At least to the kids. You know what I'm saying? If she gonna leave Earth, I got a little insurance on her. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't finna do nothing to the kids.
Facing potentially 2 terms of life without parole if convicted. Risk of flight is great. Therefore, the presumption would not have been overcome, and the court finds that detention is appropriate.
She said the risk of flight is great. So they probably got a few dollars. Well, because she's not from around here, so it could have been easy for her to go ahead on and travel to back where she's from. Here, she probably from India. I don't know.
The next court appearance is before Judge Wilson on February 27th.
February.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, that's cute. All right. Look at her.
Holding.
Mama got a donk back there. Get on up out of here. Y'all be, hey, her body, her babies. That's all that we could give it. Her body, her babies. Get mad all you want to. She carried them babies. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that there out the way. Let's get that right there out the way. Damn it, I had one where they was talking about. Oh, I got to say that for tomorrow. Then I got to say that for tomorrow. I can't do it. Can't do it today because I done already. Damn, I'm looking at the time. I done ran over. I can get that out the way because he had knocked her off and set her on fire. Get that out the way. Get Buddy out the way. I can hold on to that. I think I done did y'all something. Oh, I'm over here looking on Twitter. Hold on. I got to show y'all what I just had saw on Twitter real quick like. Give me a sec. The hell? Ooh, he light skinned it. Oh, all right. Hold on. Not that one. Oh, I can't show y'all that. Oh, yeah. Don't want to hold it from here. Y'all listen. When I tell y'all, we be out here playing. We be out here playing. I'm going to show y'all the player real quick. Yeah. So a player right at this moment, what you were seeing on the screen, a player is being walked out by law enforcement, and I'm guessing that he has been arrested for something. He have on the all white, so we know what the all white mean, that they had to take his clothes for forensics or something like that right there. So as he's walking out of the door, finna get transported, he fell on the female detective. Look.
Bizarre move forced officers to brace him against the railing to stop him. And then they say Rivers spontaneously chucked him. Bizarre move forced officers to brace him against the railing to stop him. And then they say Rivers spontaneously chucked him. Bizarre move forced officers to brace him against the railing to stop him.
He should have grabbed her though. Yeah, no. You say he was just released for essay, and then he goes and essay a female detective.
Bizarre move forced officers to brace him against the railing to stop.
He got that donk out there like a plane gonna grab that, knowing that he was already down for essay.
And then they say Rivers.
And then they want to get upset. Look. How in the hell can you?
And then they say
he
Rivers
is being himself.
Bizarre move forced officers to brace him against the railing to stop.
You're doing too much, man. Hey, boy. Hey, humans, dog. I promise y'all, damn humans is something else. Y'all can't tell me nothing about these good old humans. Anyway, y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the 999 news around here in these doggone streets. If you're new around here, subscribe. I try to bring y'all the news that's out here and try to do it with a little bit of entertainment out here in these doggone streets. You say, Willie, Alabama HB 41 for yesterday. Now the Senate has to approve and sponsor it. Alabama HB 41. What is this House bill? What do we have here? A House bill approved HB 41, a bill sponsored by the Representative Matt Simpson that seeks to extend the death penalty to individuals convicted of the sexual assault of a child under the age of 12. This legislation aims to challenge the 2008 U.S. Supreme Court ruling, Kennedy versus Louisiana, that prohibited capital punishment for child rape. What? This legislation is aimed. I got to put up on the screen. I just can't be saying stuff. My bad. I got to put this up. Wow. Let me see. Press these buttons and come on back, man. Alabama, HB 41. Now, why did my A-la-la-la had it up there right? Let's see. Let's see. Grab that. Push that. Man, I got something to say real quick about that right there. Hold up. Swole up. Push that. Right there. Look. Alabama HB 41 is currently the Child Predator Death Penalty Act, which was passed by the Alabama House of Representatives on January the 27th, 2026, sponsored, yada, yada, yada. I just said that right there. I thought that it was going to pull up what I got over here. So I just want to repeat what I just... This legislation aims to challenge the 2008 U.S. Supreme Court ruling Kennedy versus Louisiana that prohibited capital punishment for child rape. They ruled the Supreme Court ruled that it would be prohibited, that you cannot capital punish for child rape. Why do y'all think that they had that as a law? So now somebody had to come. Well, Matt said, you know what? No, we need to go ahead on and change that right there. It took damn near 20 years, almost 20 years, for somebody to come on in and say, we need to be able to capital punish child rapists. Shout out to Matt, Representative Matt Simpson. Is he a Republican? Is Representative Matt Simpson a Republican or a Democrat? Yeah, Simpson, yada, 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 District 96. He's a councilman. It's not stating. I want to know, is he a Democrat or a Republican? Hold up. Matt Simpson. He's with the Democrat Party. I shout him out. Shout out to Matt Simpson in Alabama, representing District 96. That's what's up. That is what's up. See. So now we got to ask ourselves, the representatives, they be making the laws and stuff like that, right? We got to see what our representatives is out here doing. We got to see if they thinking about laws, is they creating new laws, or is they just laying around on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, stuff like that right there. What is they doing with our tax dollars? Is they doing their damn job? What laws is they putting in place to be changed? Players, prostate cancer awareness round here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here. Listen, man, I really do appreciate y'all rocking with the player. Y'all please remember to go right to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, 7th degree channel. All my channels. Watch the standalone video that a player be putting up with the players not live. Did we even get over 200? Did we get over 200? 192. We at 192. I need 8 more. I need 8 more, dog. You bet not leave. You bet not walk out that goddamn door until I get me a thumbs up. Come on. Do me a solid for y'all leave, dog. It's Thursday. Tomorrow payday. What is we doing? I need the support. The police. You is lying. I got to do this story tomorrow. This is stupid. Hell no. But that's what's up when you forget the crimes that you had done did. Come on. I need the support. I ain't too proud to beg. If y'all want to see a player grow out here, if y'all want to see me on big screens and big timing out here in these streets, I need the support. I can't do it without you good people. I can't do it alone. I can't do it by myself. We need 2 more. We need 2 more. What y'all scared of? What is y'all scared of? We need 2 more, dog. Help a player out. Help a player grow. Help a player grow. What are we at the 199? We back at 198? Oh, come on. Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done hit 200. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Nice to see y'all. I hate to see y'all go. Y'all do a player solid. Y'all do a player solid like y'all just had and did a player solid. And I see y'all tomorrow. Y'all stay alive. Hope y'all had a good one. I did. Stay your behind alive. I'm out of here.